feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you.
What's up?
Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. These scandals always seem to find their way around you. What do you have to say?
You're pretty sharp there, Sojiro. I'm sorry for keeping quiet.
These people are called criminals by the general public. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Okay, now you're definitely getting your bags packed and out the door.
Asked? Stole?
He was about there. He was like 95%
Wait,
there.
are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? So, he's not connected with the Phantom Thieves, but is one himself?
The leader, sir,
You're
actually.
pulling my leg, aren't you?
Let's just get to the 10th rank, the social links, and apparently everyone seems to figure it out. I'm a Phantom Thief.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months? And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
Push Sojiro.
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. And the outcome of that was me spending my retirement here. Also, the reason I took custody of you was me trying to selfishly atone for what happened to Wakaba. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And in the end, I'm the one being consoled. I'm hopeless. And a laughingstock, aren't I?
Well, at least care for your daughter. Or, well, your adopted daughter. Sorry.
I mean, the one who killed Mom is the one at fault!
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out.
That would make the game quite lame.
I mean, who would believe such a story?
Apparently a lot of fucking people. All they have to do is check our phones, sir.
Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves.
It's cell-handed, actually.
Let
Cell-phone-handed.
me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Let's eat. I'm so hungry because I raised my voice so much.
Is that why you eat so much in the other game, the Monster Hunter?
At least least we avoided the worst-case scenario of being reported arbitrarily. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. I'm tired.
Sojiro evolved into true dad this day. Jade just said, stole my heart. Here you go. What? He knows everything? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Wait, are you okay? He didn't report you anything. We likely would have received these messages if Ross was not okay. I had a feeling that Boss is no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean our enemy might be the same person who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes. She was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue. Wait, didn't you say that Boss had to run from it all? Doesn't that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? A government official. Ain't you letting your imagination run a wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec. If you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for even me to think about. Can we really win this? We're gonna win no matter what. Guess the chief had an inkling after all.
Hey!
Alright, are you just gonna be sleeping over here,
Nice.
Futaba?
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happening because I kept the calling card. Alright, I'll get the couch if you want. It's late already. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa if you like.
Hey!
Wait, shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? I'm gonna go home. Night.
Well then.
Yep. Just go to bed. Oh no, Sojiro turned us down on the fan site. He was worth a whole % of votes with all the counts.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look,
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Damn.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become.
Well, it seems the circumstances have changed. Pack your bags.
Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
That's pretty good. Well, if we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I didn't know it would, honestly.
I see. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Yeah, about that. I know.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
When are we gonna tell him you're part of the team too, Cat? Oh my
Did you
god.
see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1.
Is 30 million yen that much money? I mean, that's like, what? Subtract the two, $300,000? I mean, that's a lot of money, I guess,
That
but...
will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great.
This is your break before the spree continues. Oh, shit. Akechi suggests they go to school, right? Yeah. Yeah, but let's not. There've been too many mental shutdowns as is. It's probably be the end for us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man. Just let a dream die, man. We have to go a little bit longer, I guess, technically. I mean, have to make this episode at least a little bulbous. Yo, you see the news? I brace myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're going to get away with it this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good. Let's talk more in person. No chalk this time, thank God. Thank God none of the teachers like, come read what you texted in front of the class.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
Oof.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No. What?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort.
That person is an even better shogi player than Mafume.
There's the fake Medjed and the site verification. They might have even engineered the Fat around us.
They've got an L. It's more than just a light Yagami. They've got a fucking L.
So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly. What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal.
No, it's because the cat decided to be a dumbass.
All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
No, there's no reason you have to come with that shit.
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji, taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Yeah, come on. My sofa's a nice little old beater. Don't beat up on it.
Hey, what do you think?
I think I'm gonna kick you out of my house if you start beating on my soda.
Why did we
Sofa.
lose?
Not my soda.
What did we do wrong?
Well, they baited us.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a Phantom Thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous Phantom Thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up. and that I was a complete idiot too. But still, it's so damn frustrating. Of course I want to do something about this.
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
They have the police and the entire government.
Are we really a match for this?
Well,
Should we end this now?
and what, wait for our phones to be tapped?
I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. That's the same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
I see. I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this.
I challenge my fate.
Absolutely
Absolutely
Looks
not.
Absolutely not like this.
There you go.
We're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
To the evening.
Yo.
Yo, it's me. About me yelling earlier. Being framed and adding bounty. All felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry. Nah, I know how you feel.
Huh?
You too? It's confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a Phantom Thief because I thought everyone could see me as some sort of hero. Or even me could be a hero. Made me happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head.
And again.
Thought I could do anything if I was for justice, but we no different from our target. Call them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. Can't even joke about it. Gonna give up? You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks, Ross. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I have to apologize to them if I see them.
See ya.
Ryuji's a good guy, even if he does punch my soda and my sofa occasionally. I got a message from Akechi. He wants us to go to LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're gonna overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our peace anymore, or pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you all tomorrow. We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Okay.
Can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything.
Let's do it.
When we come back next time for more Persona 5. We got ourselves one hell of a cliffhanger. We're gonna have to figure out what the hell to do here. I guess this is not so much a cliffhanger as more like, as the roller coaster's just about to get to the fucking hugest climb. We haven't even gotten to the climax. We're staring at it. That's just gonna be nothing but rising action. Hopefully Akechi has something for us. Hopefully Dad doesn't want to become a Phantom Thief. He looks a little too old. Although, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't mind Sojiro being a Phantom Thief. See you guys for that next time, though. I'm gonna go. Crack my wrist and body. Go to bed, pretty much. It is like 6:30. Perfect timing. Have a good one, y'all. And away the recording goes.